Hi, welcome to the
Amber and Cheri
Show. Anyway, we just filmed our second episode, and it was a how-to makeup tutorial with a twist.
And I suggest that you go back and see that.
Yeah, it's a good
because it's fantastic.
It's funny. Anyway, Amber redid my makeup now, and did more than I normally would, and I really like it. She did a good job.
Oh, thanks.
She did a good job. And then we started picking apart, our own faces.
So I'm going to take off my glasses because I do hide behind them.
And
things we like, things we don't like.
We have something good to talk about on our show as our insecurities. As we sit here going, what's
yours is fine. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just, and we started going what we wanted to change and what we were going to talk to our dentist about. and for me, I've got a couple insecurities about, like, I have interstitial lungs disease, and I have to take some basically chemo pills, and they subdue my blood cells. So I'm missing a little bit of hair, but not really bad. So I've learned one thing I can learn from the president is the sweep over. And if you take nothing back from whatever political that is, just remember the sweep over works.
Right.
No one sees that. You see, these are all the tips and tricks from the trade.
I know. And then there's also that stuff you can always use, like
and you fill it in.
So I was insecure about how gray hair and my hair would look thinner, but I'm like, you know what? If I had that much gray when it started, it looked like I was balding. And then as the gray keeps growing in, I actually look like I have more hair, so I'm not as self-conscious now.
Yeah, I agree. And this is the thing. Before, Cheri used to be a jet black, and now it looks highlighty and it has texture to it.
Yeah.
And
well, that's my weave, but
not just the texture. See, but this is the thing. Okay, so you've seen me in my videos that I do, and as the sun hits it, this whole part goes away, and that's what happens to Cher. So
I have very fine hair
in there. So she fills it in.
Extensions.
And that's how she
Not many people know that. Only my closest circle. But
now the whole world.
I have a fabulous hairdresser who is inexpensive to put in, and it actually makes styling easier.
Yeah.
So
these are how we coped with all of our things. Now, I'm going to allow you to show your things that you really don't like about your face.
It started first because you were going, I don't want to be on that side because she hates her.
I got
show that first because that's how.
Okay. So if you go on this side, you see this heart right here? I'm missing some teeth there because they took them out when I was younger for my braces.
I think they're cute.
And she thinks it's adorable. I think it's horrible. And I get it on this side too. So we're arguing which is my best side, which I thought this was it. But if I'm laughing too hard, you can't see it either. So I have another grip there.
And see, I don't even notice those things about her.
Right. And then this, I'm very paranoid about. I even try and fill it in.
I think it's adorable.
I didn't have that though till I had my son. So I was 34.
So he ruined your vagina and your teeth.
Actually, mine's better.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jared. So I always think that my eyelashes, my big joke is, God gave me eyelashes, but the rest of it needs a lot of work. And it isn't natural. No. So I fill in a lot of stuff.
But I think you're beautiful, and I think you're those little, because if you had perfect teeth, you'd be so boring.
Which leads me to what she just said.
No.
Okay, so smile for the camera. Okay, now what is it that you wanted to change?
Well, weirdly enough, I have a big ass. I was gonna say big ass. I have that too. Thank you, COVID 2020, for making gain 20 pounds. But here I have a big gap. So I had that bonded over when I was 16. So lately I'm like, well, I'm going back to my authentic look, and maybe I'll just get that taken out and then get some braces because I have this twisted ass tooth, because I used to have this great smile that was straight, and now I have this, I call it a snaggle tooth.
However, the dentist did tell me everything's going to shift again, so it's a big waste of money. Because as you get older, your teeth are just going to move by themselves. So as they moved apart, they're going to move back together.
But my tooth's going to turn this way, and then I'm already self-conscious about it sometimes, and sometimes I don't care. But in acting and stuff like that, if I'm doing lifestyle modeling, I got the snaggle tooth, and
I think, see, for me, I've only known her with the snaggletooth. So I'm like, oh my God, that's part of your character and it makes you look not so perfect.
So why is
Which
it
I totally need to feel secure at all around her.
so why is it okay for me? You think it's quirky and cute. There's a dog in the window. Get down. So you think that's cute on me, but it's not okay when you think that's little imperfections. So why are we so judgmental of ourselves and we accept other people way more and think their I don't even want to say their imperfections are adorable.
Right. That makes you you. And I don't also, okay, this is, I don't also, this is what I hated about the last video because it showed my profile and I don't feel comfortable at all with my profile because it's rather witch-like.
Oh my God,
With
it
the
is
chin.
not.
The chin and the nose. Come on, you know it is. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
This, oh my goodness.
But if you didn't have that, who would you be?
Right. And that's my whole point. I would never
And
touch
you're
it
beautiful.
because, well, yes. and I'm so grateful for that, Mother. I really do appreciate that, Jillian. Thank you. And Bill, you did a good job. Yeah, no, I don't want to change it. I'm still uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
And it's not easy for me to look at.
Really?
And it's really hard because I see it all. Yeah. I'm like,
what can we do to get past that?
Well, I haven't worked on a lot of belief change on that. And I probably will do probably some Psych K on that and work
And we'll
on
explain Psych K in another video.
Yes, that's what I do. Cheri does modeling, and
Not
she's
anymore. We're used to it.
at the moment she is on hiatus because she was waiting for her
eating a lot.
only because she's growing out her hair, and this is what she's saying. So she's going to be in a lot of commercials. You'll see
Eventually.
and in the next year you're going to see her. So when you do see her, remember the Amber and Cheri show. So we write together also. So we've done a bunch of comedy and some
Stand up
movies.
together.
Stand up. It was so much fun. That was where we bonded. But I was a real estate agent and makeup artist. I've done some things. But I've recently did belief change, and I've lost 85 pounds.
She has.
And
it's amazing. Without even trying. That's the...
I'm still eating, and but as you pull off these layers, you see these different things about you that probably led to you feeling imperfect.
Right.
And that's why I think it's really important we talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's all these little things that add up to like, I'm not good enough, and this, that, and the other. And those are the underlying beliefs that you have to change. Like, I don't think that I'm that attractive. No, I think that I'm attractive. I don't think that I'm that beautiful. And I
feel that way too. I think a lot of us feel that way.
Right. And although we know we're presentable, it's all those insecurities that kind of add up. And then you need to work on those and then really find out what those are underneath are saying. Like,
so we'll cover that. We're going to go into a lot of detail in our videos
exactly.
to help you and to help us as well. But anyway, so also as I'm aging, I'm 53 now, and I see my neck. And I keep going in the mirror. I'm like, oh, well, if I get a facelift, but I don't really want to.
No, I won't. I don't want to do it.
I'll just walk around like this.
I do too. And I got the turtleneck from losing weight. It used to be all full. And I had to use a big round face. And it was lovely because I didn't have any wrinkles.
Right.
But now there's like a pocket. And if I can just...
I can walk behind you.
Oh, just... Yes. Oh, there it is.
Hi. Hi. We always walk together. We're just so.
And we just have to make fun of the things the things that change when you're 50.
And aging. I mean, when I started going gray, I think you even gave me a hard time, didn't you?
I'm like, what? What are you doing?
I'm like, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go gray. I have seen some YouTube women, and one day we're going to talk about the gray hair and how I did it. How I did it a little different than most people, and then the women who've inspired me on YouTube. They're gorgeous. And I'm like, I want not to have to dye my hair every 2 weeks. I don't want to look like skunk woman anymore. And I can say I'm getting very happy with it. I feel more natural.
Okay.
And,
yeah.
I feel empowered.
Okay. That's really, really wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm glad that
And
you
I have a lot of
mentioned
support now. But before I was like, why would you want to go gray? Why would you gonna look old? You're gonna look really old. And I'm like, well, I am my age, so you
that.
know.
Okay, no, well, you don't look really old. You actually
No,
look, like I said, it's got a lot more highlights to it, and
that's
it
true.
has a lot more texture in the color, and I like
Yeah,
that
we're almost
a lot
there.
more.
There's like,
Now, I'm in the middle of COVID hair, and I'm very yellow, and I'm not usually. Usually have lots of highlights on it, but I burnt the crap out of my ends,
Mhm.
and the very ends are like really straw-like. So I've not done any highlighting. You feel that? So
Yeah,
like
not so bad.
that's about lots of hairspray, but so I've been leaving it off for a little while. I've done my own trimming. Thank you, Brad Mondo, for
Oh, Brad
teaching me.
Mondo's great.
I decided to try. I've been trying to trim my hair for the whole time, but it was a little bit of a better idea. However, my back still needs a lot. It needs a lot of work, and I got a
She's
lot
gonna
of.
go try my hairdresser.
Yes, I'm going to do
Lori,
that.
she's coming to see you.
Okay,
Anyway.
so is there anything else you'd like to talk about
No,
today?
I think that's the best issues for today. But we want to tell you, everybody has these thoughts, and you're not alone. And we just have to find our own beauty. And I think our goal, getting older, is to love ourselves, accept ourselves, change what we can, um,
And
and
if you need
just
any help changing those beliefs, get a hold of us.
mhm,
Just put it down there. Get a hold of us on Facebook. Both of us have a lot of resources that can help you.
mhm.
So, she's got her thing and I got my thing, and we'll work it out.
But we'll always be there for you, and
We
we
will.
love you, and we're grateful you are watching it, and I hope you're enjoying it. And if you have any comments or any insights, we'd love to hear them.
Oh, yeah, put them down below. And don't forget to press the like button.
We'd like that.
It's sponsored by the
Or
like
maybe
button.
if you don't like it, put
And
on like
subscribe.
we'll just have a bunch of therapy and we'll get over those.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
But also subscribe, and we love you.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Mwah! And it's the Amber and Cheri show. We're gonna get used to this one
I know.
day. Sorry,
We'll have a tagline in a minute. It's all just
Ooh,
coming
we should do
along.
singing lessons. You're a good
Singing
singer.
lessons. Oh, I
need
used
them.
to be before I needed oxygen.
All right.